No, you're exactly right. And what Matt Damon said there, if you had said the same thing about Barack Obama,
yes.
which, by the way, you easily could based upon his resume,
right.
you would be automatically deemed a racist.
Right.
And if he had said it, he would have been kicked out of the Hollywood Elite.
Could you imagine if he'd have said, could you imagine Barack Obama, who's just basically ran a Boys and Girls Club, sitting down with Vladimir Putin?
Exactly.
Could you imagine having an African-American guy that only lined up community benefits?
Yep.
Oh, my God. You're right. He would have been blacklisted from Hollywood.
Yes.
You know what? Hey, Sarah Palin, white middle-aged woman, go for it.
Yeah.
No, the double standard is staggering, and and obviously, you guys were able to see it because you know her, and you know the family, and you live there. Unfortunately, the vast majority of the United States doesn't get that opportunity, and that's why I'm trying to get the message of this film out there. And when people do see the film, it impacts them greatly. We've had lots of people who come into the film understandably skeptical. I mean, heck, who wouldn't be skeptical about this person, Governor Palin, that they've seen ridiculed in all sorts of news media for the last several months? But then they come out and they go, wow, I can't believe I was duped. I have Democrats that tell me that all the time. I was duped by the news media on this. And, I hope that the education or the re-education campaign will continue into the next, several years, because obviously, I'm assuming, I don't have any knowledge of this, that Governor Palin will be running for re-election in Alaska and then hopefully for national office again at some point after that. And people really need to understand the true story, the real Governor Palin, and I'm trying to do my part in that, and I hope people will come to see the film Media Malpractice, how Obama got elected and Palin was targeted, next Thursday at the Fireweed.
All right, well, hold on a second, John. There's been a number popping up on my caller ID. They've been trying to call it pretty much ever since you got on the show. Are you there on the phone?
Yeah, it's Robert.
Hey, Robert, what's up?
Well, does Mr. Ziegler know about the pre-election hoopla that went on when she was running against Murkowski? Is that going to be? I can't wait to see this movie. Do you have that in there, or was that before your time?
Well, we focus on what happened during the presidential election and the issues that occurred nationally with regard. I'm well aware of Governor Palin's history in Alaska, and I also understand. I think what you might be referring to, I'm not 100% sure, that Governor Palin was essentially was thought of as being someone who was a scourge to a lot of Republicans before she was picked as John.
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh, I think I have an idea.
Let me tell you this, Mr. Ziegler, at one of her rallies. At a rally for the Republican Party, okay?
A picnic.
A picnic for the Republican Party. There were people there that had Palin T-shirts on. They were asked to leave and remove their T-shirts. And as a matter of fact, one of the people that was a part of the Republican Party, a very big man, got physical with, I believe, a 72-year-old woman who was a Palin supporter.
Yes.
She totally bucked the trend when it went going against her own Republican Party. And I tell you what,
well that part is in the film, and here's why. And this is interesting, and I think your caller will find this very interesting, because I asked her a question that the mainstream news media thought was an insane question. In fact, Keith Olbermann mocked me for it and mocked Governor Palin for it, which was, what would have happened had Barack Obama been truly post-partisan and picked you as his running mate?
Right.
Which, to the Democratic mind is, oh my God, that's impossible, that's insane. No, because at the time, before she was picked, she was clearly seen as a true maverick, a true independent.
Right.
And it was very obvious that Governor Palin had thought about this on her own, because she teed it up and hit it like Tiger Woods, and really tells the real story of her history as a Republican in Alaska, and how she used to be treated very kindly by Democrats as someone who would be able to be an independent when independence was mandated. And of course, the media perception of her changed on a dime simply because she became a threat to Barack Obama's candidacy.
Could you imagine?
Yes, that is in the film.
Could you imagine how well she would have been treated by the media had Barack Obama picked her?
Oh, exactly.
Wow.
She would have been a literal saint.
Yes.
I mean, after all, he's the Messiah.
Right.
So, I mean, if he had blessed Governor Palin, my God! I mean, all the things that were seen as a negative would have been shown in a totally different light,
Sure.
and she would have been a mega superstar.
Yep.
And he would have been seen as an even bigger superstar for having been so wise to
Yep.
choose this out of the box,
Exactly.
beautiful independent governor from Alaska.
Right.
So the double standards are just absolutely mind blowing.
They did that. Remember, Bob, when she was running against Murkowski?
Mm-hmm.
She could do no wrong,
Yep.
and they pumped her up. And then after she beat Murkowski, she went against the Democrat Tony Knowles, the former governor, and then she was trash again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she does refer to that in the film, and also in the entire interview. Which, by the way, when people go to see the film on Thursday, we're going to be bringing DVDs, which will be I'll be signing, and we'll be able to hopefully raise some more money there. And on the DVD is the entire uncut Sarah Palin interview, which I urge every Alaskan to see for a number of reasons. Because I know you guys know the real Governor Palin,
Mm-hmm.
but this was on a subject matter that didn't get, because she didn't have the opportunity to get into great detail on, and I guarantee you're going to learn some stuff, and it's really, I think, incredibly important and also very entertaining. She's a very engaging person.
Well, John,
For holding her own.
Robert, we got to go, buddy. We're running really late. I'm sure you'll hear about it on the movie.
The movie, man.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Ziegler.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure, and we will see you live in person next week. Yes.
Absolutely. I will be in Alaska on Wednesday. I'll be, in studio with you guys on Thursday, the morning of the film, and looking forward to it. And please get your tickets now so we can ensure a sellout.
Yeah, I urge you go howobamagotelected.com, go to bobandmark.com. There's links directly there. Where there'll be tickets the day of the show, I doubt it highly, and I mean that sincerely. I doubt there will be any left. You need to get them. They're going fast. Media Malpractice. It's the first time shown here in Alaska, and I tell you what, I'm excited. I can't wait to see the film. I can't wait to meet you in person, my friend, and shake your hand.
Hey, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate your support. Have a great Memorial Day weekend.
You
See
too.
next week.
Thank you, Mr. Ziegler. Appreciate your time. We'll take a quick break at 7:28. It's the Bob and Mark Show. We've been here. We'll be here.
That's it.